Welcome back to another video. Today's review is focused on 2022 Netflix documentary entitled Trust No One, The Hunt for the Crypto King. And the official synopsis of this documentary is: when the young founder of a collapsing cryptocurrency exchange dies unexpectedly, irate investors suspect there's more to his death than meets the eye. And before I give out my review, please like the video, subscribe or comment, or just watch the video and just keep going on with your day. This documentary was an extremely crazy ride from beginning to end because there were so many just twists and turns and just a lot of just questions that needed to be answered. When it comes to the interviews of this documentary does not disappoint when it came to all of the interviews from people that knew this scammer, people that was scammed by this individual, and just people, investigators, reporters, police, you name it. Like, the more that people started to dig into this story about this person's death and how suspect that it was, the more crazier things just got when you look at things. And there was somewhat of a huge plot of just many conspiracies into play as well, with people just explaining why they believe this or that, even though that is far from the truth when you look at things. But I felt like the interviews though that was in this documentary pretty good, but at the same time just really crazy. This entire story from the beginning to end was just really mind-boggling to me because there was just a lot of just suspect facts and just suspect ideas in mind. Because how does someone just die unexpectedly, and how does this much money just come missing just like that? And I think this documentary does a good job of just painting a timeline that is understandable, just explaining what happened and just explaining all of just the surprising reveals, the shocking facts about the people in charge of this company and their shady back histories of the things that they were doing. Like Jerry Cotton, yeah, this man may be dead now, but the dude was garbage for what he did and the things that he had did in his lifetime. Like stealing all of that money from all of the investors, losing over $150 million from gambling. Like, how do you do that? Like, how does someone lose that much money in gambling? And it's just too much. It is just really, really too much when you look at it. And I do feel bad for the investors as well that invested into this company trying to get Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. But also at the same time though, a lot of them should have just been more careful. Like, some of them invested the entire life savings into this. And when I heard about that, I was just really just shocked in mind, blown away. How could you invest all of your life savings on this just like that? I'm not into it, but I understand why people do it. And I felt like this entire documentary was pretty good. People with the conspiracies though, it was a little bit too much at times, a little bit overboard, because not everything is a conspiracy and not everyone that you may think is involved is actually involved. Like people receiving death threats, people just receiving death threats, all kinds of just crazy threats saying, I'm going to kill you, you're going to become a t-shirt, this and that. I don't know what much else is to say. I really did not have anything bad to say about this documentary. Trust No One, The Hunt for Crypto King has an interesting story, has a crazy ride from beginning to end, with just many people just getting scammed out of their money and many people just wanting answers, as in what happened and why did this happen. And honestly, some of them was answered, but not everything. And how I would rate this documentary out of 5 stars. I would probably give this documentary maybe 4 stars out of 5. So thank you for watching, and until next time, goodbye.